welcome back to episode 2. We just uploaded the episode 1 today. The people who watched it seem to like it, but anyways, I'm Cody.
I'm Justin.
This is episode 2. If you guys like it, continue to comment that you want more or whatever. Or, that way I know people like it or whatever. So it's been a while since I uploaded a YouTube video. And so I uploaded it this morning and I was at work. Well, when I was uploading it, you're able to choose if you want it to be monetized or not, which I usually don't monetize videos because we use the copyright music. Uh-huh. But I noticed there's a new thing where it was the word was partially monetized or something like that. And the reasoning is because it asks you, it gives you a guideline of the profanity in your video. It's if you say just hell or damn, then that's okay. But if you say the F words and all that kind of stuff, then it's that counts.
I just did, bro.
We're gonna say it's regardless, but that counts as profanity. So I guess that limits the amount of ads you can run on the video. Which okay, if just people are sensitive, I get it. But our first video. I just did it as normal. I was maybe it's not gonna.
And then it switched it for you?
Yeah, and it switched it for me, which I saw, but it was whatever. It is what it is. I was thinking I could go through and just bleep out all the profanity, but that's gonna take too long. It's gonna take way too fucking long.
I got a fucking sailor mouth, bro. Yeah. I just did it without even fucking trying to, bro.
I know. But yeah, as far as anything new, if the audio sounds a little bit better, it's because we're in an enclosed room. We're not in my apartment right now. We're in an enclosed room. It's actually where my old room was at my parents' house, which is where I'll do all my voiceover. It's a pretty decent room. If there is some sort of weird echoey room echoes because there's nothing on the walls right now.
There's no windows. There's no doors. Please help me. Please help me.
But I'm just going through some personal stuff. So I'm at my parents' house for a little bit. It'll probably sound a lot better, so that's good. But we were going to get Austin on this podcast, but then it turns out he might have the coronavirus.
He might got the Ronas, bro.
Yeah.
We're hoping he doesn't. But
do you know anyone that's personally has it?
I can't think of anybody.
I know. My dad's coworker a couple months ago who lives in Seattle had it.
Yeah. No, but Austin's definitely the closest person to it.
That's the first.
That might have it.
Closest.
He's still not confirmed yet.
Yeah, he's been saying everyone at his work has it, and he got tested. He's just waiting for the results. But we were playing games with him the other day, and he was his throat was burning, and every time he was trying to talk, it was he was out of breath, he couldn't get the words out.
Man, fuck O'Reilly's. All my homies hate O'Reilly's. Fucking keeping him in there while they had the Ronas.
Okay, but you just came out of the bathroom. What was wrong with the soap? Oh, you already told me.
Yeah, so I went in there and I took a shit because I didn't want to have to shit during the podcast. And I was putting the soap on my hands and big, strong coconut smell, bro. And it reminded me of Malibu rum, which that's one of the first alcohols I drank.
Is it really?
Yeah. And I do not have fond memories of Malibu, bro. It was fuck.
Did you just drink it straight up?
Yeah, it was beer pong, but with Malibu shots.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I've never had it straight up, but it's very useful for making cocktails as far as.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I don't have a problem with coconut, but it was just a strong. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that much coconut.
Yeah.
That's all for the podcast. Yeah. See us again next week.
Later. It's funny though, it was the day after so we recorded the first podcast on June 9th, and we're recording this, it's June 15th, right? Or no, it's June 17th.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to try to get this one out a little earlier. That way I want to set it up to where we record a podcast. And say we record this one, I put it out 3 days later or the day, whenever I get it, as soon as I can.
Mm-hmm.
So I might get this one out a lot sooner I mean, when you guys are listening to this, you'll know. But
hopefully,
the day after we recorded the first episode, I was playing games with Aiden, and we were having some interesting conversations, and I told him, no, bro, I can't talk to you right now. We got to save it for the podcast.
What were you talking about? If you
can't remember. Bro. That's why I can't remember a single thing we were talking about. I do remember one thing. We were talking about, I think we talked about it on the original DMVE podcast that we were doing, but I think I brought it up then, but the Puma gaming socks. Puma... Like
those.
Year or so ago, made some gaming socks, and they look comfy. Like they look really comfortable. Mm-hmm. And so I was gonna look it up, and I was like, "No, let's save this for the podcast." So, anyways, we're on the podcast.
All right, let's look up Puma gaming socks.
I want to look up more about it.
So let me talk about our setup here. So
it's a better setup than we had before.
Not by much.
Well, I'm just saying we have my computer. We have a monitor here. We have a tripod.
I suppose. Okay, so we have Cody's big old. Rounded monitor. It's pretty substantial, and we have his laptop under that, and we're on a green, I guess maybe blue folding table. Yeah. Right next to Cody's homeless bed.
Yeah, I'm in a homeless little area because I'm in my old room, which everything's moved out of it. So I'm chilling with it. It's whatever.
Let me try to describe it to you guys. All right, so you walk in the front door. There's the table that I described. There's 2 folding chairs that hurt your ass. Right to your right, you could see the TV that he stole out of his apartment, and the coffee table that he also took out of his apartment. Mm-hmm. So right now at their apartment, he doesn't have a TV or coffee table. So
there is my older TV, which it's a good TV still. It's just a little smaller.
Mm-hmm. And you walk in here, and there's a Staples box on the floor that has wires on it, or in it, I guess. And the lid for that is being used as a nightstand. And in the corner of the room, there are 2 pillows. Oh, not even 2. Yeah,
it's 1.5. There's a little, Casper, brand Casper. It's like those mattresses that come vacuumed. You open them up, and it's one of those brands. And they have some pillows that they sold a real small pillow, like a travel pillow at Fry's.
So one large. And not large, like medium-sized pillow, and one tiny pillow, and a blanket. That is it.
I'm using it as a sleeping bag.
Yeah, he's got it folded over in half, and
you can see my pantry. I never showed you my pantry.
Oh, and he's using his old closet as a pantry.
Protein powder right there. I got some drinks. I got some snacks up in one of the cubbies. Some other miscellaneous stuff and whatever. But yeah.
Have you found these socks yet?
No, because I've been busy talking.
Bro. Also something charming. On the wall there are 2 hooks, and on those hooks there are 2 pairs of shorts that are hanging.
Sweats from a way.
One is a sweats.
Wear them to work.
And they're above our table. So they're just hanging behind the monitor. But yeah, that's interesting.
What was I doing up there? Oh.
You're trying to find some socks.
Keep vamping.
Okay. I just brought Canes over, and we just finished eating that.
Our arteries are currently getting clogged up. I feel them. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Bro, all you ate was a box combo.
It was delicious.
Yeah. So anyway, I just got Canes and brought it over. We just finished eating that, and that was pretty good. But my drinks ran out, as you can hear.
What's funny thing about that? So a couple of years ago, I brought this girl on a Tinder date, and we went to go get Canes after we went to like a movie or whatever. And anyways, we were sitting there eating at one of the booths, and she we're just sitting there talking. She had finished her drink. She sucked that fucking thing down. Mm-hmm. Anyway, she's sitting there, and it's on the table, and every once in a while, she'll just casually pick it up and shake it, and it's the crushed ice.
Yeah, here, I'll give you guys an ASMR of it. So.
Yeah. And we're just talking, and then she shakes it, and then she puts it back down, and she kind of like rolls her eyes and looks at the thing while we're talking, and I've refused to go get her a drink because that's fucking ridiculous. If that happened to you or something like that, would you go get them a drink?
I mean, it depends on who it is. If it's my current girlfriend, I probably would.
For sure, but but like it's some girl.
But like if it's like a one thing date, no.
And they're doing some extra shit, like looking at their drink. Like even your girlfriend now.
Like she's trying to hint. No, she would not.
She'd be like, "Hey, can you go get a drink?" Yeah.
She'd ask for a drink because she's a actual person. You still haven't found these socks.
I'm doing something else, bro. I wonder.
Anyway, this whole sock bit probably isn't worth it now because it's stretched out to like 5 minutes now. We've been talking about these socks and I still haven't seen them.
Wait. Okay, so it's not showing up there yet. Never mind. Oh, there we go. Go here.
Anyway,
do you see that? My monitor. So I'm using my monitor.
Oh yeah, what's that about?
My MacBook, and
it's got some.
Every once in a while, the monitor, like the refresh rate that's getting from the computer, I think, or something. I don't know. It has like a bar that slowly goes down, which the refresh rate is slightly off on either side of the bar. It's just very slightly. So when you're scrolling, you can see where there's a slight delay in like the middle of the screen, but it goes away every once in a while. But anyways, I'm pulling up on Twitter so you can see like what people have said.
Don't look like people said nothing, bro.
They said something somewhere, bro.
Okay, well, let me think about other things to talk about while you're screwing around with the computer. No, I can't talk about it. All right, just end it, bro. I had a sandwich combo, which I like a little bit more than the box combo, even though the bread is really good. But I usually get to eat like
stupid.
I usually get to eat some of Cody's bread from his box combo because he never finishes it because he's a little boy.
I did finish it, bro. I finished not an inch of bread. That's what I didn't finish.
You finished, yeah. There was like an inch or 2 inches of bread left.
Yeah. Okay, so
that was pretty good.
Delta Studios, which is Delta. I think I don't know if it's Delta Slay or just Delta SLT, but he says. You got any short remakes in the works, sort of like the music videos, like kind of like the Post Malone music video we did, and then like whatever like that. He asked if we had anything in the works. Nothing planned right now. It'd be cool to if you guys have any recommendations on you guys want to like. I mean, I'll accept music videos, but if other things like commercials or little fun stuff like that, or like one specific short scene from a movie,
tell them to do the Ram Ranch music video.
I don't know what that is.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, he said.
I can't believe you don't know what that is.
Okay, I'm gonna look up these socks real quick. They're over here.
These socks, bro. Pull them up on the screen so I can see.
I'm gonna read it to you.
Okay. All right.
So when I was talking to Aiden about these socks, I found on Eurogamer.net there's a review. And the headline is, I bought Pumas €80. I think they're about the same, $80 to $100.
Yeah, that's like
US money.
Or something.
But he says, I bought Pumas esports shoes, so you don't have to. Active gaming footwear review. So before we get into the review,
such a ridiculous concept, bro.
Before we get into the review, why? Aiden said this as well. He says, "What is why? Like that? Basically, just why? It's like why?
Why do they exist?
Yeah, why do they exist?
Yeah, so to get people to pay for them. That's it.
Well, not just that. Like, why do people want to buy the gaming socks? Regardless of Puma's not that high.
Because they fucking want to be like.
I got Puma socks on right now. Actually, I got some shit Puma socks on.
No, because they want the clout, Like people buy like a dual monitor setup, they don't need it. The people buy a fucking gaming chair, they don't need it.
But gaming socks specifically, think of it like a really thin shoe without a sole.
Yeah, it's just something to walk around in too. Like, I mean, I bet people will think it's like comfortable to just like wear those every day.
Is it weird to say that I want one? I want a pair.
No.
Okay.
I mean, you can want things. It's fine.
Would you personally buy them if you had?
If I had $80 to spare?
Yeah.
Or I guess $100 to spare. I mean, do I get a choice on buying something else?
No.
It's either I get $80 to pay for the thing, or I don't get them at all.
You have all the money in the world. Do you buy them? You go out of your way to buy them.
Yeah, okay. Fuck it. Why not? Okay. If I have all the money in the world, why not?
Yeah.
Like just test them out, or
because I feel like most people are probably like, "This is fucking stupid."
Yeah, like right now, I wouldn't buy them. Like, because why?
They look neat. They have like a really thin sole, from what it looks like. But let's get into the.
I still can't see it, by the way.
I know you can't see them.
I'm talking to them.
Oh.
Cody still won't show it to me. But yeah, I don't think I'd buy it even if I was like stable right now. Like if I had a stable income, like in a good job, I don't think I'd buy them anyway because I have.
They look
shoes.
like Yeezys almost.
And also, like if I'm in a spot where I can just relax and, I'd rather just not be wearing socks.
He says, so the active gaming footwear won't improve your performance. They're just comfy. Indoor only foot wraps. Somewhere between a sock and a shoe. That's why I thought they were.
So it's like a slipper.
Yeah. To say that another way, they're slippers.
Yep. There you go.
Fancy sportswear inspired $105 slippers. For that money, you could get an extra pair of trainers to wear indoors if that feels right for you, and still have money left over for actual slippers to wear in the winter months. But just because these pro gaming socks are a farce, it doesn't mean that all non-digital equipment marketed to the esports market is too. So I mean, it's a gimmick, like you were saying. There's no need for it, but I want some because they look cool. And I like just around the house. It's like. It's like you wear socks because you're comfortable. You don't when you're around the house, do you wear socks all the time, like all the fucking time?
No, I just don't wear anything. Like
you're just barefoot, like a caveman. I can't do that because then my feet are getting all fucking dirty. I feel the grit.
I know. That's honest. That's why I prefer a carpet to like hardwoods or tiles or whatever. But like honestly,
you wear socks and you got carpet everywhere.
Or if you just keep a fucking clean floor, bro.
You gonna clean the floor?
I vacuum my floor and shit. Just to
we live together. You clean my floor?
Clean your floor? I don't go in your room, so no.
No, and like out in the house.
I mean, if I walk in it, yeah. Okay. It's a simple vacuum, You just like a quick done. And if it's carpet, you don't.
You got all the time in the world, don't you?
It doesn't even take like 10 minutes to vacuum all that.
Anyways, I'll put them up on the screen here so you can see them.
I used to remember my big old house that I used to have with my parents. I used to vacuum that whole downstairs in like 20, 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. It's not bad,
When I lived at my parents' house, I never cleaned my fucking room. I didn't have time for it. But when you move out to an apartment, it's like.
It's your stuff.
It's yours. You want to keep it clean, yeah.
That's how I feel because I just got new furniture, so I decided like I'm gonna clean it like every weekend or something like that, and yeah. So before like I just like had hand-me-down furniture from like my sisters or like off the side of the road. Mm-hmm. So I was just like I don't give a fuck about this stuff, But yeah, it's just generally like if it's your own stuff, you'll try to take care of it more. At least that's how I feel.
Yeah, okay, so these are the socks.
Those look more like shoes than socks.
I know, yeah, they look like Yeezys.
Yeah.
Really thin Yeezys. They look really fucking comfortable.
Do they?
I think so. Because they're not going to have any looseness of the sock, They're going to be like a stiff sock.
I guess, yeah, but...
And they're comfortable where it's not like you're walking around in bare feet.
I can see the appeal.
Yeah.
I can see
it's just like this enough extra padding so it's like you can wear them without having to feel uncomfortable if you walk like on
a rock or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but no, I can see the appeal. Yeah. I thought it was legit just a sock. Like you can buy like a 20 pack of socks at Target.
Yeah.
For that much. Well, not even for that much. For like, you could buy like 400 socks for that much, bro. You can just buy some 1 cent socks.
Yeah. I love these Puma socks. I have a whole bunch of different ones actually. So I don't like those ones.
I think mine are like some unbranded shits.
I don't like those ones either. My favorite kind of Puma socks. I got a whole bunch of different styles of Puma socks. My favorites are these bad boys right here. They just look. Like right here, there's like some breathable mesh right there.
I do see that, yeah.
Yeah.
Some mesh.
They're pretty thick too, which is nice. They don't wear out as easy, but these are my favorite socks right here. which are also Pumas. I was thinking at work earlier today. Every day at work, I take shit in the afternoon. I go sit down for like 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah?
It's longer than I need to be there, but I just sit on my phone. I'm not working.
Yeah, of course. As you do.
But I was thinking earlier, and I was like, just think about the idea of like, usually when you're younger, it's like you're nervous to shit places that aren't your own.
Yeah, I get that, yeah.
Yeah. It's just funny that you just shit right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not uncomfortable in your house.
Right, yeah. But like, are you that kind of person though, where you feel?
Yeah. I like if I had like a choice, like so, like when I'm walking around at my college campus, you know, if I had the choice, because my class is usually like within 5 minutes walking of my dorm, usually, and usually I'll just wait till I get back to my dorm to shit because. I just feel more comfortable there, I guess. And like, two, it's like, I don't have all these people walking in and shit, walking in and out. Yeah. Yeah. Cause I mean, I feel bad like when I'm in a public restroom and I just bust the shit out of the toilet.
Yeah. Do you feel bad? I guess I kind of do as well.
I kind of feel like bad and kind of like a little embarrassed, you know? And it's like, yeah. I don't want to hear people fucking hear me like just shitting myself on the toilet, you know?
It's like, how do it make you feel? You just fucking blew up a gas station bathroom, right?
Yeah, and you walk out and there's somebody there.
There's somebody there and they're like, did you just fucking destroy that? Like, should I go in there right now? What do you say? You'd be like, no, do I want to go in there right now? Or you just be like, no, it's fine. Like, we'll get out of there as fast as you can.
That's exactly what I was having. I would like nervous laugh and just leave, bro. I wouldn't even answer that fucker.
Just sprint out the door.
Yeah, I just like wash my hands and like if they come up to me while I'm washing my hands, I'll go, and just walk past them.
You wouldn't do them the courtesy?
I wouldn't even say
if they asked you like, hey, should I go in there or should I wait right now?
No, because I think it's like a joke. I think they're like joking around with me. Like if somebody's actually serious and they're like, no, answer me, you know, like I guess I would say, I guess it's fine or something like that. But like maybe Febreze it.
Go buy some Febreze.
Yeah, go to the gas station, get some Febreze and come back. But like fucking it's
what about at school? We're out of school, by the way, if anyone's like, we've been graduated like 3-4 years now.
Well, not me. I'm in college.
Oh, yeah.
Different school, yeah.
It's different atmosphere.
Yeah. So, like, in high school, I'd never shitted the fucking thing. Ever.
I don't know if I've ever shit at Basha. Not once. If it was like once or twice because I had to fucking go.
Yeah. It might, like, that's the same situation for me. But, like, I'd never go. Mm-mm. Like, even if I had to and it was, like, 7th period or whatever, I'd just, like, I'll hold out and I'll drive home, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, my work every fucking day, I go shit. Yeah. And it's nice. I get a break at the end of the day.
Like, when I was volunteering at the library, I do that shit every shift, every day. I'd like, you know, because it just gets so boring because they have you doing the same thing. You just scan book.
Have you ever gone to the bathroom, didn't have the ship, you just went to the bathroom? Yeah. You've done that? I don't think I've ever done that.
Yeah, because like it's just like, I mean, I was a kid, you know, I was like a little teenager.
Yeah.
And you know, they just have you scan book, type in the number, scan book, type in the number, scan book, type in the number. And it was so monotonous that like sometimes I just like, I'm so bored, I'm gonna go into the bathroom. You know, I just sit on my phone for like 20 minutes and then go back out.
Well, usually around the afternoon time when I go, it's about 2, a little after 2. Usually, not always, but usually I hear the same crowd come in to shit as well and go pee. It's about the same time.
Like the same people?
Yeah. And the reason I know is because I don't know who they are. I've never seen their faces. The sounds they make when they walk in there. There's one guy that walks in there and I don't know what he's doing, but he walks in there. It sounds like Squidward,
bro.
When he walks. But that's not the sound. Is his mouth? He's making the sound. With his mouth. He's walking in. He's going like he's making sounds.
That's fucking weird.
He's going.
Is he trying to like beatbox?
I don't know. No, it does. I don't think so. If he is, it's fucking terrible. It should stop. But and then he goes to the urinal. It sounds like he doesn't go to a stall because you don't hear like doors or anything like that. It's a small bathroom. But then he goes to one of the urinals, I'm guessing, and he like sounds like he's spitting in the urinal or whatever while he's pissing, I guess.
Maybe he's just like aggressively chewing gum. And then he spits it out.
It doesn't sound like chewing at all. Like it sounds like what I just did with my mouth, looking like a fucking blowfish. And then it sounds like he's trying to summon a demon. He says stuff under his breath. Like he's over there like he has. I don't know if he has like he has some mental issue. If he's always talking about stuff like that. Yeah. Like I had uncle. I guess he's uncle, like a great uncle or whatever. He's passed away now, but he had schizophrenia, like some bad schizophrenia. He would always be talking to his friends or whatever. But I feel like this guy has some sort of mental issue where he's doing some weird shit like that.
He might. Or like he's just fucking complaining all the time. Just like a fucking boss.
And then there's this other guy who usually comes and shits. And usually I go to the very back one. There's 3 stalls in there. I go to the bathroom by the wall.
The big one.
They're actually all the same size.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
But this one's just far away from everyone. And just like, it's kind of more private. Mm. But this guy always goes right to the middle one. No matter if I'm in the very third one, he doesn't go to the first one. He goes to the second one.
Even if the first one's empty?
Yeah.
What a bitch.
Yeah. But he goes in there, and he's always like breathing really heavily, like he's got to go,
bro.
And he goes in there. He'll like there's like a paper, but the paper things like you put down like on the seat. Do you ever use one of those?
Like just in really dirty public bathrooms usually.
I don't think I've never been in that situation, but I don't think I've ever used one of those. I tried to use one the other day. It fucking ripped in half while I put it on the seat. I was just like, fuck it, I don't care.
Bro, well, I mean, there's always the fucking 3 sheets of toilet paper. You just
that's right.
And like yeah.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, he walks in there. It's like he has a routine. I don't know if he's OCD or what, but he walks in there and grabs the thing. You could hear it. He puts it down. And then he puts down me and my coworker, we kind of guess what this is whenever I say, but he gets like imagine a bottom.
Your coworker and you shit at the same time?
No. Our boss does something similar to this with a cup. But anyways, imagine the bottom half of a 2 liter of Coke, right? Okay. And just cut the very bottom off so it's like a bowl, right?
Yeah.
It's basically that. I don't know if it's that what he did or it's just something that looks like that. But anyways, it's filled with water. He puts it on the ground next to the toilet.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, I know. Justin's making the most confused look.
You work with some fucking weird people, bro.
So he does that. He puts it on the side.
What is it for?
Obviously, you don't know. I was gonna see if you can try to guess, but I'm pretty sure I know what it is. But anyways, he puts that down. Then he turns around, facing like the door, like he's about to sit down, and you hear like he's putting some scent in there. Like okay, whatever. Like. He's very prepared for what like it's
he's got to have a great shitting experience.
I know it's a whole mission every time he's doing this. Like it's a whole event for him. Mm-hmm. Anyways, then he finally sits down. But the sounds he makes when he's going, it sounds like he's constipated as hell. Like he's
no,
and then all I hear is like it sounds like shit coming out of the tightest hole, bro. It doesn't sound good at all. He's going. Anyways, I'm pretty sure the water is so when he goes to wipe, I think he has hemorrhoids. When he goes to wipe, he dips the thing in the water. I never stayed around long enough to find out because I want to get out of there when he comes in. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is. People with hemorrhoids, so it doesn't hurt as much. Because my boss, every time he has to take a shit, he has this old ass Subway cup, like old Subway cup. It's like one of the plastic ones. Every time he goes to shit, he brings a Subway cup. He goes to he fills it up, which I think he fills it up all the way to the fucking top, like this huge, large Subway cup. I don't know why I have to do the top every time, but and so I think he has hemorrhoids. So he's always walking around picking his ass as well.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think that's what it is. It's for hemorrhoids. But yeah, that's my experience at work.
That's weird, bro.
It's very strange. But yeah, I was just thinking about that today. I just funny that you went and shit. It was with relationships. How long does it take you to shit at your girlfriend's house, or while your girlfriend is over?
I shit all the time while she's over.
No, like how long did it take for that?
Oh, I mean,
like, you don't care.
I didn't think it was weird.
You never thought that was weird, huh? Uh-uh. Like you weren't embarrassed by it at all?
No. I can say the story about one of my friends for.
Oh, you told me. Yeah,
I told you.
Say that story again.
Okay, so one of my friends, he was dating this girl, and she would never pee in his presence, right? So, like, just whenever he's over or she's over at his house, she never goes pee or anything. Like, never goes to the bathroom. So he would always.
No, she never did either, huh? I forgot about that.
No, it was because he would, but she never did it. So he comes over to my house after one of their dates at, I think, her house. Her house was closer to mine, and he's like, "Can I use your bathroom? I can't make it home." And I'm like, "Sure, I guess." Like, so he goes in there and pees, and I'm like,
"He just pees, huh?"
Yeah. And I'm like, why do you need to use the restroom? And he's like, bro, this new girl is a pee vampire. He said pee vampire.
Those words.
Yeah, I know.
That sounds like some weird, obscure, like,
right?
Furry type of,
yeah, it's weird. But, like, he's like, she's a pee vampire. She never goes pee when I'm around. And so I'm just going to, like, stop by either before or after I go on dates with her at your house to pee. And I'm like, okay, I guess. Yeah, sure. Like,
that's... Honestly, like, I'm never be embarrassed of peeing. Like, that's just whatever. I don't care. I don't care if people hear me pee. It's whatever.
Yeah, it's my girlfriend is something like that. She doesn't want, like, you to hear her pee.
Yeah.
But
but how is, if you don't want to fucking talk about it, you don't have to. But how is Paige, like, with, like, as far as using the restroom in front of you?
In front of me?
Not in front. Just like with you, like at the house.
Yeah, she's fine with it now.
Like, at first she wasn't, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, like,
yeah, I think it took a little bit, maybe, but yeah. But I don't think it was like a big, huge deal.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I was dating my girlfriend in high school, and I was at her house, and I would literally make an excuse to have to go home to go shit. I would drive the 15 minutes to my house and be like, the excuse would be like, oh, I have to go do something at home real quick. I could be back like in an hour, 30 minutes or whatever. Oh, and I'll go shit and I'll come back. But now it's like, you know, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. It's just, it's whatever. Everyone fucking does it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that was our conversation about shitting.
Yeah, so this one will be titled, like, Jack Cole Takes a Shit or something. Yeah. All right, so next topic, bro. You guys come up with one.
I just came up with a topic.
No, bro, I was shitting. I was the one going to shit. Fucking... When do you think we can get Austin on? We're trying to get him on sometime.
Yeah, well, he was gonna be a call-in guest today.
Yeah. You want to explain how that's gonna work?
Well, basically, he just calls me on the fucking phone and I put him on speaker. But he's going through some stuff with his job right now because he is sick and his job's giving him some beef for it. So he's just dealing with that. He's kind of upset about that. So we're not going to call on him today. Maybe the next podcast we'll have to call him. He was going to be part of it, be here with us, but he is not feeling well. He might have the
Ronas.
The Ronas. So yeah, we also want to get Aiden on. I think that's it there earlier. Regardless of like friends or anything like that, just in general, I think Aiden is my favorite person. I was thinking of that. Like, he really is. Everything from the wholesomeness of that kid all the way to
how stupid he is.
Well, that too, like it's so like it's so it's just everything about him is just like,
I get you.
Like, he's so wholesome, and like his sense of humor is just like, even when it's not funny, it's the funniest fucking thing that like when he says something, even though like he'll say a meme.
Oh shit,
that's not funny at all. This Cane's lid's pretty good.
Yeah, I know. Shit,
he'll say a meme that's not funny at all sometimes, and that just makes it more funny because it's just because he said it and he thinks it's the funniest thing. So I think he's my favorite person.
Bro, the other night when you got off, when we were playing with all four of us,
you're doing on the crew.
No, I never got on the crew.
They were on the crew. That's
yeah, right. No. After you got off, they hopped on COD with me, and we played a couple rounds.
Did Aiden as well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we played a couple rounds, and then Austin gets off, and me and Aiden bullshitted about bug snacks for like 30 minutes straight, bro. if y'all don't know, bug snacks is this
fucking stupid.
It's this new game that got announced for the PS5 as an exclusive from the creators of Octodad, and it looks like it's not gonna be that good. I'll be honest, but it's funny as hell just to talk about it because it's got a stupid name, Bug Snacks, and like the the trailer for it was pretty funny too. Are you mixing water with your Coke?
This is rum. I bought this at the dollar store, remember?
Yeah, I remember that. No,
Nobody wants to hear about this stupid game, bro.
No, I'm just talking about how we bullshitted for like 30 minutes about it. Okay, anyway, we were just fucking talking about it while we were playing COD. We were like, oh, and the bug snacks. It's some fucking stupid shit, bro. Like the bug snacks take over the planet in the game, and then the bug snacks eat everybody else. It's some dumb shit. And at the end, we were like, yeah, we should call the creators of Bug Snacks and tell them some ideas, but it's not finished yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, and bye. No, but like legit, and I'm not even like exaggerating about the time. It was legit like 30 minutes of just talking about fucking Bug Snacks and nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I do the same thing with all the freaking time. We'll play games and we'll just fucking talk about the dumbest fucking shit. But another thing about him too is watching him grow up and everything. You see similarities from when you were his age and stuff, and he hates when I bring that shit up. Right? I'm talking like, oh yeah, I did that too, or like, yo, I did that, and he was like, oh, I'm just like Cody.
Hold on. But when you said watching him grow up, bro, I thought of that picture of the fucking him in VR goggles, bro.
That fucking I have this hilarious picture of Aiden when it was like 5 years ago at Christmas Eve. He's my cousin. He's Austin's brother. On Christmas Eve, Aiden, we had this like, it was one of those VR headsets where you put the phone in there, and he was in there. He took his shirt off when he was younger. When he was like a kid, like not like a teenager. When he was like 5 years old, stuff like that. He would always get fucking naked at every family event and just run around. He was just that kid who was always naked. That's
funny, bro.
He has no ass to keep his pants up. So he's sitting there in jeans and a
no shirt.
No shirt. That's right, no shirt. And he still had a lot of baby fat in this picture. He's outgrown his baby fat pretty much now. But anyways, he's sitting there in VR, this huge ass belly. And it's just everything about it. It's a fucking perfect picture.
Are you gonna put it up here or no? You need to ask Aiden's permission.
No, I'm thinking maybe I'll talk about it with Aiden when he's on, and then we'll put it up on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look forward to that. We want to get Aiden on here shortly after we get Austin on here. I was thinking about, since Austin canceled it today, to get Aiden, but I was like, it's short notice. I just won't worry about it.
All right, keep going with your grown-up stick.
Well, I mean, that was pretty much it. There isn't much more else to it, but everything he's doing is just like, he's a lot like me, or like people like me in general. He's, I guess, similar to you, because you and I did a lot of the same stuff in high school as far as graphic design and stuff.
Yeah,
but he has the same drive as me as far as creative. Like, he wants to be a director and all this. Like, when I was his age, I want to be a director, actor, and do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because he went to New York, right, to watch a couple plays with his drama group or whatever.
Yeah. You ever been to New York?
No, I've never been to New York.
I went to New York. It was spring break junior year. I'm pretty sure.
Did you go like with your family?
It was, my mom and dad. Best vacation ever.
Was it really?
Basically, wherever we went, I would not ditch them entirely, but I would go ahead of them and walk in the crowd. I love walking the crowd like Assassin's Creed. Just like walking fast, and like going. I love the city. Everything about cities and big stuff. Would
you move there if you could?
If I had that money, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a perfect life for me, perfect area to live for me. I've always thought this even when I was a kid. Is a nice, not a penthouse where it's like extravagant, like I'm a fucking big huge mansion.
But it's up in a skyscraper.
Or even just like an apartment with tall ceilings in
And you can see the street.
In Manhattan, yeah. But is living in Manhattan.
Goddamn,
that's a lot of
that's
money.
expensive, bro.
Yeah, that's always been the perfect living situation for me. I would love that. But New York, I went during, I guess, like monsoon season over there. So it was basically like, it was like a monsoon season going. I think it was right before a hurricane. I'm not sure. But it was raining and windy almost all the time, which I think improved my experience because I was seeing the rain in the city. It seemed like a lot more of a fun time.
Yeah.
But yeah, we like saw the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. And we went to the 9/11 memorial. That's a huge
thing. Yeah. It's like a big pit in the middle.
Yeah, there's two pits where the
there's two.
I'm pretty sure there's two right where the buildings were. The exact square of with the building on where the exact. I think it's a really cool memorial. There's like a waterfall. Going in there. It has the names all around it. But then you go underground. Have you seen stuff like that?
No, I didn't know there was underground.
Like huge, and you could see literally like the foundations of their actual buildings, and like they have a museum of everything. It's very. I don't think you're allowed to do photography in there at all, but
that's probably why I haven't seen a lot of it.
Yeah, it's very like I can't think of the word, but it's like you could feel like the mood in that place. It's just like. Like it's obviously not happy, but it's like, man, it's something else. Like I'm almost emotional. I guess some people cry. I mean, I didn't fucking cry or nothing, but I mean, hearing other podcasts and like other like YouTubers and stuff talk about 9/11, like we learned about it, but like we never experienced like that happening while we were baby. Why we were able to understand it. Like if something like that happened today, like that. Serious. I mean, stuff has happened. Yeah. But as far as to that extent, like, man, I don't know. I feel like with everything going on now, like in the past 5 years, I feel like when that happened, it would be awful. Like don't get me wrong.
It wouldn't have the same impact.
It definitely wouldn't. It'd be like, well, it's just today.
Like just another fucking thing, you know? Yeah. Yeah. That fucking sucks, bro.
Yeah. It was New York school.
Yeah. I was thinking about it while you're talking about New York, and I honestly think I've been to more European countries than U.S. states.
Yeah, didn't you go on a European tour for Basha?
Yeah, for like Spanish or whatever. But like I was thinking about it, and like I've only really been to California and here, Arizona. I haven't been to like, I mean, I guess maybe like when I was really young, too young to remember it, my parents took me to D.C.
Oh.
But that's it. Like, because, and like, I've been to, like, you know, I've been to more European countries over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
you've been to more European countries rather than U.S. states.
U.S. states, yeah. Okay. And I thought that's just weird because I lived in the U.S.
That is strange. Yeah. I guess your parents don't go on vacations very much when you were younger?
I mean, we did. We just go to Disneyland.
Come on, kids are going to Walmart.
No, bro. Like we go to Disneyland or something.
Yeah.
Or like, I think when I was younger, also like I can't remember it very well, but we go to like Mexico.
I've been to Mexico once.
Yeah.
With Aiden and Austin. I want to save Aiden's stories for when we get to Aiden on the podcast.
No, but yeah. I just thought that was weird. I was thinking about that.
It is weird. The states I've been to, like obviously I drove to Idaho when I was younger. So I'm not gonna count the states I drove through. I've been there obviously, but I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But I drove to Idaho. That's where my dad's from. That was a pretty cool place. I love forests in general, like northern areas. I love that. I drove to Idaho. I've been to California a couple times, San Diego, and like LA, and then whatever.
Like LA and Disneyland shit.
Yeah. I've been to New Jersey, New York. I stayed in New Jersey, then we drove to Manhattan from there. I think that's about it. So I haven't been to much either. I mean, I've been to a few, but I haven't been to much. Colorado. I've been to Colorado twice. You know what the Four Corners are?
Yeah. It's what is it? Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, and one other one. Utah, yeah. Wait.
I think it's Utah.
Yeah, I think so. Look it up, bro. I don't want to sound stupid.
Well, you do that by yourself.
You agreed. So it's definitely here, New Mexico, And I just don't agree I don't know where fucking Utah is. There it is. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so Utah, Colorado, New Mexico.
I thought this was switched.
Arizona.
Yeah.
No, but Colorado, oh my God, that's a place to live as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like huge forests, and the mood with everybody there is just like chill. I think weed's legal there. Yeah, Colorado's like the first place weed was legal. That's right.
I was fucking. I've been watching a lot of House Hunters, bro, and the one that I watched right before I got here was one people in Denver, and they were getting some condos or something like that. They had like, you know how House Hunters they give you 3 options and then you buy one. Yeah, I
didn't go to the city. I went to like a smaller town, not like small town, like Queen Creek, pretty much like kind of thing. But I went like kayaking with my dad. That was a lot of fun. But that's a pretty area. Really laid back, I bet. Too.
No, but yeah, when we ever went on vacation, we'd either go to California or we'd go somewhere up north. So like,
I've been to Vegas.
Oh yeah, there you go. When'd you go to Vegas?
Maybe junior high-ish.
So like too recent.
And if you walk around, you ever been to Vegas? I don't think you would have said. But in Vegas, there's a bunch of like, kind of like in New York, you got to
people walk around.
Well, the street merchants. You deal with people fucking trying to sell you shit, kind of trying to fucking listen to this, sign this, all that bullshit. Bro, which I'm so used to it for some reason. I don't know why, or I don't know. But when I'm totally fine with it. Other people are like they want to be nice, they want to talk to the person, they don't know how to like be confrontation, like, oh, I don't want any part of that, you know. Yeah, bro. But for me, it's just like, oh no, I'm good, like, I just whatever, because I know I'm not gonna see that fucking person ever again. I'm just like, fuck off. Yeah. You look like you're gonna say something.
Well, I was just thinking about it. I think it's worse in fucking Europe, bro.
From what I've heard from wherever, like podcasts or whatever, I feel like I've heard that as well.
Always, bro. Yeah. Like you have those people that like they like here they don't like harass you, you know. They're just like, listen to this, and then you could say no and they leave, bro. You could like fucking they walk up to you, no, you this, you know.
I feel like they're trying to get at the tourists. I feel like
they do.
It is.
Yeah. No, there are people that like. Have you heard of the people who like make the friendship bracelets? There are people that just run up to you and they tie a bracelet on the little piece of string on your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Without you like saying yes or whatever, and they try to charge you for it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like Aiden had a story like that as well, but I forget.
No, but I never had that happen to me. I think one of the people in our group had something similar happen. Wow. But like, yeah, and also like fucking in France, bro, there were like a couple of these merchants, like street merchants, selling locks for like the bridge.
I was about to bring it up.
No.
Tell me.
Fucking, they were selling locks for the lock bridge or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so I write my name on it. I write Paige's name on it, and I lock it up. And we go on a boat tour. And
so basically, just for context, like
so
there's like a bridge usually, and there's like a chain link fence on the bridge,
and people put locks. People buy.
It's kind of like if you guys know the gum wall in Seattle, where just like there's tons of locks on this fucking thing. It's just like everyone buys locks and they put it there. It's kind of like a symbol of love or whatever.
And I took pictures of it and everything.
Yeah.
And we go on a boat tour, and we get back, and I'm like, oh, I didn't get a picture of the backside where I wrote like 2017 or something like that. So I go back to go do it. It's gone.
So you put it on there, right?
Yeah.
Where's the guy that you bought it from compared to where you put the lock?
He's just standing over there trying to sell more shit.
Like how feet wise, how close is he to where you put the lock on?
Like 20, 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, not too far, but like fucking. So
is this bridge crowded?
A little bit, yeah.
There's like 50 people on it?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably around there. There's probably a little more, but like they're mostly in the shops around it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The shops also had those for sale, but they were a little more expensive than the guy that was selling it. And I figured out fucking why. Yeah. Because I realized on the boat tour, also, like, I was going back, and I realized you're supposed to throw the key off. You're supposed to throw the key off the bridge, and I didn't get no key. So I get back there.
That's the thing you do, huh? I didn't know that.
Yeah, no. You fucking do that and throw the key. And I get back, and it's gone. It's not there anymore. And I'm like, oh, that sucks. And I'm there with my Spanish teacher.
You were for sure that was the location you put it to?
100%. Like, I had the picture of it, you know, and it wasn't there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And fucking, I told my Spanish teacher, I was like, I think that guy took my lock back because I didn't get a key.
How much was this?
Bro, €5, something like that.
How much is
$5?
That's like $5, yeah.
Yeah. My fucking Spanish teacher, she's like, who was it?
You ripped your new asshole?
Bro, she went over there and chewed him out in Spanish and English, bro.
Wow.
And he was fucking French. And she
said, oh, oui.
No, but she's like, I'm gonna call the fucking police. You better get the fucking... And so this guy pulls out of his pocket
the exact
key ring of like, maybe like 50 to 100 keys.
Wow.
Yeah. And he just hands them all to me. And a lock. So I write it again new, you know, like, cause like he didn't have my old lock because like they just had fucking acetone. They just wipe off the lettering. So I write on my new one and I throw the fucking entire key ring into the river.
The whole key ring?
The whole key ring.
How big was this key ring?
It was like one of those big ones like that.
Oh, wow.
Like,
how much keys do you think were on it?
Like 50 to 100 or something like that. Bro, and I was like, fuck.
Do you think he expects you to throw the whole thing off?
I don't know. I just fucking walked away after, bro.
That's great. I wonder if he lost all his business with all those locks.
Yeah, well, good. Fuck him, bro. Yeah. He's a fucking scam artist.
Man,
fuck him.
That's insane. He had to have been watching the exact location you put the lock. Yeah. He had been like keeping his eye on you. Mm-hmm. Or if he had other workers on there doing stuff like that.
Probably some shit like that. Or like he just didn't recognize his like locker, but I don't know. But like, yeah. Or like he probably just like takes note of the general area I'm standing in and then like goes and looks for it later.
You gotta think though, obviously that's shitty as hell.
Yeah.
But you gotta think, you gotta give it to him. Scam artists.
That was a good scam. Yeah, smart, because most of the time you wouldn't go back there.
Because usually he knows exactly what's going on. The tourists want to buy the lock just to take a picture. They're never gonna fucking see it again. That's all they want, and they're gone. Yep. They're never gonna come back. So he understood. I think that's pretty smart.
Yeah. It was definitely smart of him, but he's still an asshole. Yeah.
Okay, so say you go there today. The difference is, let's say this happened like.
Well, I'm sure it's gone.
No, that didn't happen before at all. Say you go there today, like for the first time going there, that happens to you, but you're not with the group. You're just there by yourself on like.
I was ready to let it go. Like
really? You're gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna confront him.
Yeah.
I understand that too because it's like I'm in this foreign country. I don't know what's gonna happen to me if I go up to this guy. He's gonna get like aggressive.
Like he might have fucking beat my ass if like I was just by myself. But like I was just I wasn't like old either. I was like. I think I was young. I was like 16, 17. And so like, I was just ready to let it go. I was just telling the teacher that I couldn't find it to take a picture. And I wasn't going to say, go confront him or anything like that, you know, because I wouldn't make her do that.
Get on the teacher though. What teacher was it? Name?
It was fucking Miss Kamek and Miss Archie.
Did Miss Archie?
I think they both went up there and fucking chewed his ass out.
Did you have Miss Archie in math class junior high?
No, I didn't. No.
I did. And she was a good teacher, but
she's harsh, yeah.
Yes, it's like a good teacher in that sense. But man,
people would be like, how did you get on her good side to me? You know, because like, she just liked me. I don't know what I did.
You're a good little boy.
Yeah. Man. I wasn't that good at Spanish.
Bought her an apple every day?
No. No, but fucking, yeah, but I bet they took it off by now. Like, there are people that go around, like, not even like scam artists, like police that go around and they bolt cut a bunch of them off, wow. You know? Because, like, I heard there was one that you did it on before, but it was, like, on the verge of collapsing. So they had to switch out the railing for something you couldn't hook it on. Yeah. So people did it on some other bridge down the road. Man. Yeah. But like, I mean, I get that like you don't want your bridge to collapse and everything. So yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah. You don't.
The bridge is going to collapse, but the locks. We'll just leave it. We can't move the locks.
Oh my God. I can't remember. I remember that night too. I was like reading up on it. And there was this like salty article written by some French journalist that was like, fuck your love, I want my bridge. That's pretty much, that was the title of it, bro.
Oh my God.
It was like, your love isn't going to last forever. Fuck you for fucking dirting our city with these locks. Mm-hmm. And like, go spread your shit in your own city, you know?
Are you superstitious at all?
Not really. No.
I'm not whatsoever am I superstitious. But, so say, your lock was on that bridge that got taken down or whatever. Do you feel now you're like, oh my God, that's bad luck for my relationship?
I right now I think it's probably gone by now.
Yeah, but like, so you wouldn't think that, like, say if you knew your lock if you knew for a fact, oh, my lock was part of that bridge that had to get removed.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I was just wondering.
I mean, it's just a thing. Like it's just like I was just trying to show my affection. That's it. It's not like oh, our love's definitely going to last forever because of this lock. Like that's ridiculous to think.
Trying to get those likes on Twitter.
Yeah, bro. No, I didn't even post it on Twitter.
I think
Paige posted it on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, that's where I saw it. Yeah.
I don't generally post shit like that on social media. And I don't really post shit at all on social media. I think my Instagram doesn't have any pictures on it. I just use it to like look at stuff and like my girlfriend's pictures. But fucking but yeah, dude. You could see because I changed my profile picture to that snowman. Okay. It's been since winter. No, but yeah, I think my last...
Your description or your bio, but what if Bill Murray and Bill Murray were the same person now? That's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, bro, thank you. I remember this shit, fucking me and... same friend from P Vampire Story. We were just fucking around in my room.
Did he ever end up peeing in front of his girlfriend? Do you know?
I don't know. They broke up.
Oh.
Yeah.
He probably peed in front of her, that's
why. No, but fucking, we were just talking about fucking Space Jam, and we were like, Bill Murray is the best basketball player ever made, bro. And some stupid shit like that. And because I was also talking to him about Bill Murray, and I was like, Ghostbusters. And the whole time I was saying Bill Murray, he was thinking some other Bill Cosby. He was thinking Bill Cosby. And I was like, and he was like, he's the black guy in Ghostbusters? And I was like, what? And I was like, bro, and he's like the one that raped all those people, right? And I was like, bro, no.
Bill Murray's still alive, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's kicking, man. I think, how much of the Ghostbusters are still alive? I know one of them died.
There's Bill Murray, the bigger guy. He's selling that weird crystal vodka. I forget his name. I don't know about the other show.
I want to say the guy who's like more nerdy in it, the skinny guy.
You think so?
I think
he
he's
died?
gone, yeah.
Maybe.
He got busted.
He got ghostbusted.
So the only thing that's on your Twitter, with respect, is retweets of the DMVE page and my account that has stuff to do with you. It's the only stuff that's on your Twitter with respect.
I think there's, if you keep scrolling down, there's something from Paige, but she deleted her Twitter a while ago.
Oh, well, how come?
There you go.
Justin retweeted ButtBot's tweet that said "butt scientist."
I don't know what that is. No, but like, this is the shit, bro. See, it's from 2017. That's when I changed that bio. Click on this, I think, because like...
Click on what?
That one. The replies, I think.
Oh, there's a reply. Guys, please stop voting. Yes, poor Bill needs his self-esteem. I don't want him to quit basketball. He doesn't deserve... He did a good ghost bust.
It was so stupid shit, bro.
You got one like.
Yeah.
It's 37 dad age.
Yeah.
And one of the fucking things...
You want to talk about that, bro? Is 37 dad age? Yeah.
I think dad age is when you're a fucking dad.
Okay, no, but like...
I know what you mean. Like the average dad's age.
No.
I know that's not what it means, but I'm just saying looked at as a dad.
Like, if you're 37 and you don't even have a kid, are you looked at as a dad?
That's what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, like, usually that's looked at as like the average, like, tweet you see, or a meme about a dad, the average age for that. Let me think.
It's like 37 to 40.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like that's like a young dad. There you go.
Yeah,
I agree with that. Is that you agree with that too?
Yeah. I just put that in because I was fucking around. But fucking God, remember that picture?
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. There's a tweet. I think that's probably my last tweet.
What is that?
It's about Paige.
There's just a white thing.
It's a piece of paper, bro.
Why?
Because my girlfriend's name is Paige.
Oh, okay. So Justin tweeted a picture of himself. When was this? December 7th, 2016. That is the day before Aiden's birthday. I mean, after Aiden's birthday. Anyways. He posted a picture of himself, a selfie of himself holding a piece of a blank white piece of printer paper. No one gets this instead of his close friends. But it's basically, his girlfriend's name is Paige, so it's a page of paper.
Yeah, and the tweet just says, been with her for 3 months now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone who saw that was like, what the fuck? The 3 people who liked that were your close friends, I'm sure. I don't like it, so I'm not a close friend.
Bro. Apparently that fucking person doesn't have their tweet.
So this account owner limits who they can.
It's probably Paige.
But yeah, 0.2 seconds away from punting my toaster. What's the story behind this?
I don't remember. That's from 2016. I don't remember why I was gonna kick my toaster. There you go, 2016 fucking
hashtag Jack Cole is to be officially released on YouTube July 19th, 2016. Pornhub, go out and be a hoe. It's a beautiful day.
Yep.
Justin thought that was funny. What is this, bro?
Crap, sign my passion, bro.
Who is this strawberry banana bitch?
That's my old girlfriend. Scroll up. That's my... Yeah. Scroll up. Stop. Yeah. Stop. You're going too far.
I can see old Justin, bro.
It's 2015, bro.
Why are these pictures still on here, bro? Justin. That's good, bro.
Yeah, thanks,
Where'd you find that?
On iFunny, I think. Some stupid shit. This is horrible for the podcast because this is all visual.
If you guys want to see at...
No, don't.
Okay.
This is just horrible.
They know your Twitter, though.
I know they do. But like, just don't scroll all the way down to 2015. It's just bad. Like, I honestly should delete my fucking Twitter.
It's not much. It's not bad.
It's just stupid.
It's just your life.
It's just stupid. I'm like 3.
There's you holding a bird.
That's from
little boy Justin.
Yeah, I know. That's from me, and I caught a pigeon. In Puerto Rico.
What is the fuck?
Or was that Costa Rica?
Icon?
Hold on. What does that say? No, that's Costa Rica.
What is this icon? It's Apple Store.
I'm sure it's fucking knockoff Apple Store, bro. I don't fucking know. All right. Anyway, moving on from this subject.
Yeah, that's good.
Moving on from this subject. Well, I fucking stop scrolling, bro. Say something.
Anyways.
Why are you?
I'm just thinking.
Cody's just all right. So Cody's just browsing Twitter now. But yeah, it's.
All right, we're at an hour.
Yeah, it's been a good podcast.
Past an hour.
Yeah, I can't really
think if there's anything else I need to say. If you guys like the podcast, please let us know in the comments. Tweet at us. Also tweet at us using the hashtag BanditPod. Tweet us anything. We want you guys to be part of this podcast. I already made a logo. What do you think of the logo, by the way? Do you see it? I
did. It's that skull.
Yeah, the skull.
Yeah, I thought that looked good. Yeah. Didn't you want to say what you did to get that?
Oh, yeah. It's the first time I bought not a clip art. What the fuck is that? Like a stock image.
Yeah.
Yeah. I changed a little bit of stuff on it, but I put Bandit's song in the little banner there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, tweet at us if you guys have... Why you guys would, I don't know. If you guys have any fan art that you guys think of, go ahead and tweet.
Some fart, bro.
Go ahead and tweet using the hashtag BanditPod, and we'll talk about it. We'll retweet it. But I want you guys to somehow be a part of the podcast as well. Like, I mean, I don't know how else to do that. If you guys have ideas to make this podcast better or enforce that idea, please let us know. If you guys made it this far, I'm sure you guys want more. But
hopefully they're not just
yeah. I have nothing else to say really.
Yep. All right. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad for a second one. It's pretty good.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope other people think that. All right.
I felt like I had something else to say, like business wise. I don't know.
What do you mean business wise? Doesn't make
like
sense.
Channel related, like stuff to talk about. I can't think of anything. Whatever. Hopefully next time we'll get Austin on. It'll be a good time. But yeah, I guess we'll just see you later. Thanks for watching or listening, whatever.
Yep. All right.